Ever wonder how scientists prove a new drug actually works? Well, it's not magic, it's biostatistics.
Right? It's a huge question. And the answer starts with some pretty powerful statistical tools. Basically, it's all about using data to answer the biggest questions in health and medicine. But before we can test anything, we need good data. And that all starts with smart sampling.
It's kind of like tasting soup, you know? One spoonful can tell you what the whole pot's like.
And getting this right is absolutely crucial. Bad data can lead to some really bad science.
Okay, so you've got your sample. Now what? Well, that's where statistical tests come into play.
So let's say a researcher asks this. This is the perfect job for our first tool, the z-test.
It basically tells you if what you found is a real difference or just random chance.
So you want to use a z-test when you have a big sample size. That's really the key.
But what if you don't have a big group?
Well, that's where you turn to the t-test.
See, here we're not comparing to some known average. We're comparing two groups directly against each other. The t-test helps you figure out if the difference between those two groups is real or random. This makes it perfect for smaller, more focused experiments, like those early-stage clinical trials. And check this out. It really just boils down to your sample size and what you already know. So z-tests and t-tests are great, but what if you have more than two groups? Meet ANOVA.
Yeah, you can't just run a bunch of t-tests. For comparing 3 or more groups, you need ANOVA.
So let's say you're testing 2 new drugs against a placebo. ANOVA is the perfect tool for this. It tells you if there's a significant difference somewhere among all those groups at the same time.
It's your go-to for comparing multiple things all in one big experiment. Super efficient. All right, so let's do a super quick recap of what we've just covered, shall we? These 3 tests are absolute workhorses for making sense of medical and biological data. Super important stuff.
If you found this helpful, you know what to do. Like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps. And hey, you can also listen to this as a podcast. The link's right there in the description.
So, what should we break down next? Drop your ideas in the comments below. Thanks for watching.